perfectly level. Yeah, check this way. How good. Don't need to worry about any stabilizations. We're good. Thanks to the support of our partners, 4x4 Extras Wangara, JB Caravans, TC Boxes, and Petters Suspension and Brakes. This will do us for tonight. This is a place called Mexican Hat, about 170 kilometers from the head of the bight that we traveled earlier today. Did take us a bit of time to get down here though. Very corrugated, very bumpy roads. Ended up dropping the pressures on the car and the van. You know, it's one of those roads that's quite windy, so you can't really get enough speed to ride over the corrugation. So just kind of that annoying kind of bumpiness. So we went in the van hoping everything was good and nothing was broken. So yeah, JB held up well. Mexican Hat is within the Fowlers Bay area. There's some really good off-roading locations here as well. So that was one of the reasons we were keen to come here. We could do a bit of a drive in the car tomorrow. But yeah, we're pretty tired today. Lots of exploring, did the caves, now done the big drive. I think we're just gonna settle in for a quiet night. Everything looking very dirty, very dusty. Starlink's working well. Yeah, we've had this Starlink up every night when we arrive at camp. It's been working really, really well on the pole, so on the barbecue arm. We've done that so we can check in with parents, you know, check on social media, that kind of stuff. Stir fry on the menu tonight. This is one of your famous back seal bags, all pre-made.
We're trying to use up some of the foods. We've got space for ice cubes.
Yes.
Ice cubes are important.
Ice cubes are important, yeah.
So I've just literally tipped it out. Chicken's a bit of a challenge. Should have thought about defrosting it, so we don't have anything to microwave it in. And noodles and sauce, that's it. And these are great, by the way. They don't take up a lot of space. I've got a whole load of them.
Yep.
So good, you know, rather than having the big chunky jars, we've got a load of these in our pantry.
So is that master food, satay, or
we've got a whole
teriyaki
load.
chicken?
Yep.
Yum. Everyone's happy. I thought I'd touch on a little benefit of our EcoFlow battery system here on the JB Caravan. I can plug a solar blanket straight into the Anderson connection that normally connects to the alternator when we're driving. So I can top that up with solar power from my 160 watt solar blanket that I carry around just always in the back of the canopy. So good for days like today where it's overcast and we're not getting as much solar from the rooftop. We go inside the van. Tap on our screen here, go on input, and you can see just under here, we're getting 22.2 volts coming in from that solar blanket. In addition to the 40.4 volts coming in through the solar, or 534 watts. Overcast days like today, that really helps. Max and I are just going for a wander, hey? It's getting dark. Oh wow, that's a good campsite. We could have camped here. We'll show you why it's called Mexican Hat. We'll flip the camera around.
Yeah, I'll tell you why. So see the little island over there? Sometimes in shows and stuff there's these paper hats. It looks like one of those, and there's also a shoe next to it. It's like a shoe.
Yeah, a bit of an issue, guys. We put the awning up on the beach. It was okay, and then just this massive gust of wind has come through. It's taken the awning up like that, and it's actually bent the bracket here. It's potentially done some damage to the awning as well, so we can't even get it back in its bag at the minute. So, bit of an issue. We might just have to go back to camp now and get out of the wind, try open it up and see potentially if we can bend that back bracket back. But you can see here on the side, basically bent this this whole bracket. It's bent both actually, both brackets. So we're attempting as amateurs to make bread for the first time.
It's a bit runny.
Using the air fryer. So we'll see how it comes out. Kate's saying it's a bit runny, but
And I don't have any more flour.
we'll see.
I'm gonna try and do like maybe a damper, like maybe damper rolls. I must admit, we have eaten some. Definitely should have used a bit more flour, so lesson learned. But it actually wasn't too bad, and the kids liked it, so it passed. So tonight's dinner was one of the vacuum sealed dinners that I made. I pre-prepped all of the, the onion, pre-cut the meat, all the vegetables, everything, and put it into one bag. So literally just tip into the saucepan and cook it from there. So this is the end result.
Time to pack down. Beautiful stay here at Mexican Hat at Fowlers Bay. Really enjoyed it. But we have to make our way now towards Ceduna, which is the quarantine checkpoint. We've got to make sure we've got nothing, no fresh food or vegetable or anything like that in the van. And then we're going on to our next destination from there. But we will be stopping in Ceduna to do a big stock up of food, and also we need some water as well. We're very, very low. Been a really enjoyable stay. Nice relaxing couple of days. Okay, back to the air highway.
So we're in Penang and we have found some swings. So we're going to get Izzy to do the swing review. Okay, Izzy, what'd you rate this one?
A solid 9 out of 10.
A 9 out of 10. That's pretty good.
It's not as long as sinking it.
Oh,
It's not sleeky like that.
no, it's not squeaky.
Fine in it.
And how's yours, Max? Pretty solid?
Yeah. Very solid. Nice job.
That's good.
We are heading to a place called Lake Macdonnell, which is south of Penang. There is a pink lake there that we're going to check out. Apparently it looks very beautiful. So yeah, we're going to get some photos.
Do a big stop and then off to the quarantine border or quarantine
Stop at
area.
Ceduna.
Yeah.
Okay, where are we, Max?
Sejuna Bakery.
And what have you got there?
Curry pie.
Curry pie. A little while since we've had a Max's pie review. Okay, the big question is, out of 10... 9!
The pastry's good. The meat's good.
Let's show the inside.
The sauce is good. The meat's good. The pastry is more. I like the meat and the sauce is really good.
Alright, so winner. Okay, we just left Sejuna. We filled up the water tanks, so we've got about 260 litres of water now on board, so we're good for a few days off-road.
It was like $2.80.
Yeah, about $2.80 at the local fill point. Word of warning, it is a bit of a tricky thing to try and use their system. You've got to scan your QR code, put in all your details, it takes a while.
Oh my gosh, yeah. You have to click PayPal and then you have the option of paying by card, but it also wants your street address, which is a challenge when you don't have one.
Exactly. We filled up at the local IGA in Sejuna as well with food and all sorts of stuff. We got some steaks and some fresh meat, and it was actually quite reasonably priced considering how remote it is, which is good.
Yeah.
And yeah, now we're heading to the next destination, so we'll share with you shortly another beachside beauty.
And just quickly, there is 2 water filling stations apparently in Sejuna. So there's one where we went as you get past the quarantine point, and the other one is in town more on the waterfront, but both can be found on Wikicamps. That's how we found this one.
Won't you take your time, come back to me, don't ever let me go, don't ever let me go. I remember back to the days we shared a home, drinking coffee
It's a little bit boggy where we're parking the van, so we're on road pressures at the moment. So,
So what's going on, Mark?
this site's got the best of me so far. We thought we had it right, and just as I unhitched the car, even though I had everything locked, it slid. So it's
slippery
now
sand.
It's gone deeper. Even when I had that board behind Kate under it to stop that from happening, but now I'm just gonna have to dig a little bit behind the car so we can
Lower the height.
lower the height,
Yeah.
re-hitch, sort the leg back out.
Yeah. Tricky.
get older, you can say I told you so. Won't you take your time, come back to me, don't ever let me go, don't ever let me go.
Yeah, so that was a bit harder than it was probably supposed to be. We reversed into a spot that we thought was going to work, but it was quite boggy. We found out pretty quickly, so we tried a few times to get to the right angle. We had to raise the van on some levelers on one side. All good. Then we went to unhitch the car, and the van moved, so the van was no longer level. So we decided to hook the car back up and just move it ever so slightly. But because the van had moved, the jockey wheel would no longer lift high enough to get back on the car. So I had to dig out the wheels, the rear wheels, to get it low enough to hitch the van back up, and we were able to do it all again into a new spot. But yeah, way harder than I thought it was going to be, but hey, that's camping on the beach for you, hey? But we're here, it's a beautiful spot, so we're here for 2 nights, and we're going to enjoy this. Cheers. Guys, how good is this view?
Ready. No, Mark, I'm an amateur. Right, just quickly, where are we heading?
We're heading to Lake Macdonnell, which is okay. Oh, I had my mic.
Travelling person problems.
But don't